Okay, sorry. I'm really sorry, but okay. So this video is a continuance of my first video, and I just mainly want to speak on safety. The post office is huge on safety, or so they lead you to believe. Whenever you're in training, or before you start, or even on the job, they're gonna, in the mornings, they're gonna have stand-ups, which is pretty much meetings, and they're going to preach to you safety. Don't leave your truck running, wear your seatbelt at all times, take your satchel, take your dog spray when you're walking up to the homes, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, right? Wrong. They do not care. When it comes time, when the time changes and it gets darker sooner, and we're out there till 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Some carriers have been out there till 12 o'clock. Who needs their mail that bad at 12 o'clock? Lord Jesus, I do not know, but you cannot cast that Social Security check at midnight. I don't believe so. Maybe. But anyways, it's so dangerous for us to be out there at that time of night when you can barely see 2 inches in front of your face. But yet they preach safety. But if you're on a route and it's 6 hours and you have to get gas, or you have to have a pickup, which is like a package pickup. Some homes, they do packages, we pick them up, whatever. You have to just they don't include that time. They'll be like, hey, this route is 6 hours, so it should only take 6 hours. And that is so not true, and it's so not understanding, because we deal with people, and people receiving important information wherever it's coming from. People want to stop you all the time and ask you where their check is, where their package is, or how they got somebody else's mail, or how they haven't been receiving mail, or how people's been stealing their outgoing mail. There's so many things that occur when you're out there that they don't account for. And it's not right, because if we're not back at a certain time, then we're going to get in trouble. And it's just unfair. But whatever, who cares about that? Let's talk about the trucks. The trucks are horrible. Some of the trucks, when you go to start them, they do this sound, right? And you have to pause for like 2 minutes and start it again, and it might again, right? So you got to pause for another couple minutes until it starts. So imagine doing that for 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours. Imagine being in a truck like that, where you constantly turn it off and on, and you have to wait. Imagine how embarrassing that is. And it's not just one truck, it's multiple trucks. We have about 2 mechanics who fix all of our trucks. Like I mentioned in my previous video, my office is very large. Within our office, we have 4 zones, which 4 different zip codes that we provide services to in the city, that we deliver in. And the mechanics, they do temporary fixes. You know why? Because they don't want to be there fixing the damn trucks in the first place. Why? Because they're tired of the way they're being treated by their employer. It's crazy. But yeah, some of the trucks don't start. The trucks are filthy. The seats are made of some kind of I'll say a type of like yarn, but like it's a kind of like think of like a knitted sweater. That's the kind of seat that it is. So these trucks have been utilized since the 80s, and when I first started, I had bites from the unknown, all on my thighs, all on my arms. It was just crazy. Like, even till this day, in certain trucks that aren't well maintained, I still get rashes on my legs or on my arms. Like, it's so nasty. I have to take Lysol, spray the damn trucks down. We're not going to get new trucks anytime soon, even though these trucks are completely unsafe. Like, period, unsafe. I was in a truck that would roll back every time you were on a hill, or it would stall every time you accelerated. For weeks, they claimed to fix this truck. They kept giving it back to us, allowing carriers to use the truck, knowing it was unsafe. Certain routes you have inclines, so I'm out there looking crazy, burning rubber in this damn mail truck just to keep from rolling back and hitting another car. It's crazy. So I definitely wanted to speak about the maintenance of the trucks, which is very seldom. And like I said, they're temporary fixes. So when they fix them, you better believe that they're going to break down in another week or so. Also, speaking on the dangers of us delivering past 6 o'clock, we start at 7:30. I know maybe some offices start earlier, just depending on where you're at. But our office starts at 7:30 because that's when they can get all of our mail to us. And when the time changes and it gets darker sooner, our start time doesn't change. They might change it for like a week, and then they'll be like, "Oh no, we have to go back because they can't get the plant can't get the mail here in time," and yada yada yada. Excuse me, yada yada yada. Right? But it's like, yo, where's my safety when it's 9 o'clock? And I've been there. Okay, I've been there. When it's 9 o'clock, raining and dark, like super dark, and you want me to walk down these streets delivering mail when I can barely see 2 inches in front of my face? That's not safe. I understand that people need their mail, but maybe you should start us earlier. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, so that's another thing that I just absolutely don't think is right. And that's something that definitely needs to be addressed, because it is very dangerous for us to be out there that late at night. And there has been incidents where people have hit pedestrians. Why? Because our headlights are okay, horrible. Like, you want me to be out here at what time of night when the sun goes down, and you want me to turn these lights on that don't work? Like, come on. Our windshield wipers barely work, so when you turn them on, they just kind of like smear the water, but they want us to be safe. So that's why the trucks are like that. I can't think of anything else to tell you about the post office right now. I mean, yes, I can, but I feel like I'm rambling. So I'll just save that for another video. And also, I look forward to sharing with you guys my road to the Navy. It has already started, so I'm excited. Go me. And I just hope these videos help you guys. Okie dokie. Take care. Bye-bye.